When I was a kid, the civil rights era was something to be revered. It was something to be proud of. But as I've gotten older, I realized that the civil rights era was nothing more than a fucking scam, because majority of the people who were fighting for so-called civil rights were just lying about it and really fighting for integration. They wanted to fight for the right to be amongst people who hated them and wanted to kill them, and actually were killing them, going into their houses, beating them up, putting them on trees and hanging them, raping our women, okay? Kicking our children. Had no respect for our life. And you had black people literally out here trying to fight for integration, thinking if they're just around these people, they can change their minds. If they really, really get to know us, they'll love us and they'll stop hating us. How is that working for us now, all these years later? Because I see the same thing happening. There are even instances of people getting, lynched again, okay? In these modern times, when people say, oh, it's 2020, oh, it's 2021, it's 2022, it's 2015, it's 2000, come on, it doesn't matter. White supremacy never takes a day off. White supremacy will continue because it's in these people's hearts. They don't care about losing jobs. They only want you to know that they hate you because they don't want you to exist. So when you ask me why I keep on talking against swirling as well as other things, especially swirling though, swirling to me is just as huge a problem as racism for black people. Racism holds many black people back who have the educational know-how to get certain jobs that they should be getting, but because of discrimination and oppression, they will not allow these jobs to go into the hands of black people. The divide is there as well. Black men and black women foolishly fighting each other in a gender war that makes no sense and has no winners. It's sad. The civil rights era had freedom fighters. It had people who actually fought for black lives and fought for black freedom, but those people were murdered because those were the real threats to white supremacy. The only thing that the civil rights era gave black people is blaxploitation and integration, sexual access to white people. That's all it did. Suddenly, black women and black men could be on screen, not only showing love to themselves, but having love scenes with white men and white women. That was progress to people back then. Because we have to face it, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of our grandparents, a lot of our parents that gave birth to us are fucking cowards. They weren't, I'm not going to say were, because were means you were at one point, but you changed. They are fucking cowards. If we talk like I'm talking, like other channels are talking against white supremacy, oh, you're a troublemaker. You can't do that. You can't say that. Don't say that. No, I'm going to say it. They were scared to talk like this. They were scared to stand up to these people because they feel these people are their betters. They feel they are inferior to these so-called superior people. There hasn't been a day in my life, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to lie to you. Even when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, when I was in my 20s and my mindset wasn't like this, I never feared those people. Never. Never feared them. It's sad that we have this continued hatred against black people. And I don't like black people killing each other either. I don't like that at all. But this continued hatred against black people that don't get justice when they are murdered by these white supremacists. And we constantly see these instances of racism. But you'll still have black women out here who are reading books on how to attract these men, who have raped their ancestors for ages, who are beating black men to death and stringing them up and putting them on trees to hang them and then taking pictures of it afterwards, who stalk the streets at night by churches through the back roads and kidnap black women and rape them. Reading books on how to attract those men. Black men sitting up on social media platforms talking about how great it is to be with a white woman. The mother of white supremacy. The woman who could speak one word of rape and it could be a lie, but could cost you your life. Actually cost an entire fucking town its existence. Black Wall Street. This is why I say the soldiers of the sunken place are far gone. I'm not trying to change their minds, but I will continue to call out their foolishness because they, just like the people in the civil rights era who fought for integration, believe that just by being with these people, just by being in these people's presence, having children with them, marrying them, all of a sudden racism is over for them. Racism does not fucking take a day off. Racism continues to exist, and it will continue to exist until we eradicate it as black people uniting against it. These swirlers, these black women who love white men so much, these black men who love white women so much, look upon black couples with disgust. Call us struggle couples. Black women think that every single black man is no good. I have to choose better, so I can't be with a black man because white men are better. I can't be with a black woman because black women ain't no good. This is the kind of shit that these people say on platforms when they're talking amongst themselves and when they come to my channel or other channels that talk about black love. They come on here and talk about black love is a scam. So I guess it was a scam that your sorry ass was born by two black parents. These people are foolish. They're foolish. I'm in my right mind, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not a hateful person. I love black women with all my heart. I always show it on my channel. I have respect for black men that do the right thing as black men, protect their families, make an honest living, and do the best they can to be a credit to their community and to their, to this world, basically. And if you are not a swirler, you're not a bedbuck, and you believe in black love, black excellence, black progress, I'm going to be a friend of yours. I'm going to see you as an ally. But when you are a sunken soldier of the sunken place, I'm not going to look upon you with anything but disgust and dislike. Because you people who believe that these people are better than your own, they're the better choice for you, you're just as bad as the people who have taught you how to be a coward for most of your life. If only we live amongst these people, if only they get to know who we are, they'll love us and they won't kill us anymore. Those people are still killing us now. Those people are getting away with our murders. And they're still showing us that they don't like us. They have no respect for our lives. And they can kill us and go home. You people who are swirling, who are dating out, you are nothing more than mental slaves. I feel sorry for you, but I have no respect for you. Just like I have no respect for those in the civil rights era who fought for integration.